Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name's Eric, man. I'm starting this channel out. I got a few motorcycles and I'm kind of been wanting to get into a little bit of informative stuff as far as motorcycles go, along with some other lifestyle things. I got to do all my maintenance on my Nissan Titan XD that I have, along with my beautiful Yamaha Raider, which is right here behind me. 2009 Yamaha Raider. Been keeping that thing crispy and running nice. My newest purchase though, and one thing that I haven't really noticed at all as far as information or videos, how-tos, things like that, is this CFMoto 675 SS, which is right here. I got the white not that long ago. Still got paper plates on it and things like that, but I haven't had it too long. One of the things that I myself really don't truly believe in, and there's been a lot of debate as far as break-in periods, riding it slow, keeping it off the highways, things like that. I'm coming up on my oil change. There are a few videos out there as far as oil changes go and things like that. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you guys today about. Me, I'm used to, lower seated, bikes. The 1900cc was actually my first bike that I learned how to ride on. So it kind of gave me that respect for the power, and I wanted a sports bike. However, this thing was all of 120 miles old. I went to a gas station. I was wearing some baggy pants, and the pant leg actually caught right here as I was fueling and leaving. It caught right here on the peg, and I dropped the damn thing. It scraped this. This is the old one. And there isn't any videos that I could find. That was the only damage. But there isn't any videos that I can find on how to actually take this side panel off or the fairing. So that's what I'm here to talk to you guys about today. All right, guys. So we're going to get into actually how to take, and both sides are identical. This side right here, none of this matters, okay? Because the fairing actually splits here. And this will all actually pop off in a single piece. Now, I'm not going to do it because there are a lot of bolts. The only thing you're going to need is an Allen wrench. And I believe this is see if I can get this to focus. It's a 5mm, and then you're gonna need a flathead, because there are some flathead screws right there. So there's one there, and then there's one further back there that you're gonna need to get to. The rest are all going to be 5mm Allen. So in order to take the seat off, there is a bolt there. Sorry, get that to focus. There's a bolt here that I guess is a little rusted out. I did get caught in the rain on my trip out of town. There's also going to be one here. Get this wheel turned. Now this piece and this front fairing are actually separate. So in order to take this off, you're gonna take that Allen key out, this one here, and the other one is actually going to be right here. That, along with these two flatheads, and that will release this white portion here. The other bolts is gonna be here, 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 look, here, here, and up in there. There is another bolt along with this tab, which is one of those pull tabs. you got to get a flat head in there and go ahead and pop that off. I have seen some videos as far as oil changes, and they do tell you, how to take these off. But there's just, the protector. So there's 4 bolts that go in there. And the thing that I had noticed with taking this off, because I did have to replace that portion of the damaged slide, or whatever that's called, the protector, whenever I dropped it. It was kind of a pain in the ass to get to, I'm not going to lie. But whenever I was taking this stuff off, there are a lot of grommets and plastic tabs. Again, I'm not going to pull this off for the video. And again, I'm not going to pull this stuff off for the video. I think it took me probably about an hour in order to figure out where, I guess, the portions where the grommets and or plastic tabs were. One of the biggest things that I felt like I was going to break was up here on this top fairing. There is a grommet that sits about right here. So once you get those 2 screws, those Phillips screwdrivers off, or screws Phillips, and you get this off here, it feels like it's going to break. You just have to apply very gentle pressure. And this will all come off as one piece. And then of course, if you wanted to remove, let's say this, like if you're, doing vinyl wrapping, you're getting into vinyl wrapping, and you wanted to wrap the CFMoto, the 675 SS, you can go ahead. Sorry, my son is going in and out of the garage. If you wanted to wrap, all these pieces will come apart individually. If you do drop this bike and you don't have the protectors, which I need to order, they go right there and they stick out. They would have saved me. It is a pain in the ass to get to these screws without actually taking the entire panel off. It's possible, but you really have to get in there, squeeze. You're really trying to fit some stuff in there. So I said, you know what? The hell with it. I'm just going to pull it all the way off. And again, it is the exact same for both sides of the bike. I'm going to be kind of getting into this channel and kind of going over what I'm experiencing, just because I haven't seen anything on the CFMoto 675 SS. They are kind of new. It is a 2025. They do have, the 450 models and stuff like that. I just haven't seen much on the SS itself with the 600 series. So I am going to be kind of getting a video, the moto vlog going, things like that. I do have some stuff on order, and I'll kind of be going over the likes, the dislikes, as well as, showing some videos of some rides and things like that. If you're interested in this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and talk to me about what y'all want to hear about this bike in the comments, questions, really anything. And if I don't know it, I'll get to know it, and hopefully we can learn about this bike together. All right, YouTube, that's all for today. Again, like, subscribe, follow, whatever y'all want to do. Until next time, YouTube.